All right, good morning. Oh, let me go turn up my volume. I forgot. Let me grab this volume real quick. I always get in this pinch here where my volume gets turned down on the OBS. I don't know if anybody uses OBS, but it's a broadcasting app that we use, and I always have to go into it. I'll just show it real quick. OBS. This is where I have to go into the sound. Change that thing every time. All right, good. We're cruising. Good morning. We're looking at the NQ this morning. A lot of fear in the market this morning. Wow. We hit the floor at about 17.5. 17.3. Hit the floor at 17.3. We're up 500 points since about 8:45, 9 o'clock this morning when we hit the floor. So we've got huge market movements today. Today should be a money maker if we can do everything right here today. So let's take a look at the charts and see what's happening. See if there's any money to be made out here in the NQ. Let's take a look at the leaderboard this morning. Before I do that, let's do the disclaimer. Any signals or trading opportunities that I provide here, either orally or electronically, are for educational and demonstrational purposes only. Me or my team take no responsibility for any trades that you may take for the profit or loss. Trading futures involves a substantial risk. Please understand that risk. If you don't, research that with a licensed financial advisor. All right, let's take a look here and see what kind of stuff's going on in the market. Hey, Bruno, good morning. Rue, good morning. Let's go, Rue. Rue, what are you trading this morning? The NQ? Thing is hot, boy. It's super hot. The bot is jumping on the hot one right here. Let's go. We got a heck of a leaderboard already this morning. Had the NQ 2-minute 1-day pass take off. Let's go. This thing's flying. I want to show you a couple of the strategies, and I want to get some accounts going and see what you guys are trading. Bruno, you trading out there? You in this thing? Me and you competing? Me against Bruno. All right, so we've got a couple of them up here at the top. A lot of them around the instruments. So we've got NQ. Got a CL 1-day pass. Oh, at work. All right. Welcome to the markets. Welcome to the AI Auto Trader. This is a piece of software that we develop. If you're not a member yet, we develop it. It's for the futures market and fully automated bots that we develop with all these indicators here working behind the scenes. Let me get rid of this little text box. There we go. Yeah, we got the robots working behind the scenes here, jumping in and out of the markets, and got a couple of them up here almost above $1,000 already this morning. So these reset, these numbers reset, and we wake the bots up. You know, these are all programs. So each one of these is a program, and I'll show you kind of what a program looks like. This is what a program looks like. They call them strategies, so they don't call them bots in our software. This is the NinjaTrader 8 platform software. But this is what a bot is, basically. It's all these different settings. So we program all these different settings, and we have these different entry signals that we program, and we leave the box open for you, so you can work with our system and develop your own strategies as well. So if you're a trader and you know what hits and when it hits, you're welcome to use any of these entry signals we have. And we have a lot of different indicators down here that you're welcome to try to program as well. But we have these pre-configured templates that are all hammering here today. So this is what a strategy looks like, or a bot behind the scenes. But this is the leaderboard this morning so far, really cranking. So what I tend to tell people, we sell the software. It's not cheap. It's $600 a month, but it's worth it. Has the potential to really run up the score for you. We had a record-setting day on Friday, Stephen. Our strategy called Stephen. It's a really new strategy. that was really developed to test out some of the new entries and signals we had. But it kind of had a mind of its own and was scoring big time. So Rory took a look at it and messed with it, and Robert, another one in our a member in our community, has also helped us optimize it as well. So it's had a couple iterations, but it's still pretty wide open. That strategy on Friday ran up the score to $5,200, so $5,200. It ran up here during the session, during the live session on Friday. So if you didn't get to see that video, that thing was going off, man. Suzanne, good morning. Awesome. Suzanne's a member in our community. She's quite the trader, coming to us from Canada. So I was watching the Olympics, and Canada's having a pretty good outing in the Olympics, Suzanne. All right, so we're going to roll here this morning. I want to get some accounts going too. Let me know how you guys are doing out there. Rue, you making any money? Rue's awesome trader. He's a money-making machine right there. All right, we got another upswing here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me explain the charts that I'm looking at here today. So this is the NQ. I run it on a 30 range. This is the third. Oops, I have to back up a second. I was looking at a 40 this morning because the market was flying. So I go to a 40 range chart sometimes when the. All right, let's go Canada. That's a beautiful flag. I always love the Canadian flag. That leaf is just sticks right out. No, I use a 40 range chart when the market is flying so much. It just helps me see a bigger, broader range of it. So we are absolutely moving. So kind of just give you the baseline of what these indicators are on this particular chart that I'm looking at right now. We've just developed recently this circle up here is signifying a candle pattern. In this case, it's an engulfing candle. So what it means is this is a bullish candle, basically. The green dot's a bullish candle, and the red dot is a bearish candle. So our system can recognize those candles and take you out of the trade. So it's a smart stop that we have. So you see this this trend was really going up big time, and we see that bearish candle come into play. Our particular strategy would have took this entry right here on that cross. That's our entry. And this trade could have rode up, if we have candle pattern recognition engaged, it would have closed right there at the bottom of that candle. So let me give it a ruler on this thing. We are flying right now. So we take it after that, after the candle closes, and then we would have potentially closed right there. So $715 trade on that one. So let's take a look and see what it's actually in. So we're in on the YM and the NQ right now. On the NQ, Smart Stop 1 is active. So we've got 3 Smart Stops that we're developing, and we're going to have those out to you guys hopefully by Friday. That was our goal. We had the meeting this morning, and we're all circling around Friday. So we're going to try to get, Sergio's going to try to package up the software and get it on Rory, Charles, and Brock's machines and my other 2 machines. So we'll be live testing it this week, and I've been testing it since midweek last week. If all goes well, we'll have this out to you over the weekend. So I'm excited for that. The Smart Stop has some real potential. If we see another nice green trend right here, we see that red candle pop in, and that's what will take you out of the trade on that particular one. So I don't have a lot of strategies set up. I only got one right now that I'm using, this candle pattern recognition. So it's a really wild strategy. I've got all 3 signals firing, so that it'll take a lot of trades. But I used it on Friday, and man, we ran up the score on Friday over here, didn't we? We pulled in about $4 grand during the session. So let's kind of look over the market. All right, Rue passed the 50K today. Awesome, congratulations, Rue. You know what? I passed this one on Friday, and I forgot to flip it over. So I have one here too that I need to flip over. I noticed this morning. Oh, I know, Bruno. I'm the same way, man. So I bought this business a couple of years ago now, almost, and I bought it from Mark Sachs, who's really a mathematician, and he developed a lot of the indicators and things that are behind the scenes here. And yeah, I've been trading, but I was doing the high-flying stocks, so the penny stocks they call them. But I mean, some of those shares can be 10, 15 bucks a piece, but they're mostly pharmaceuticals. Whatever ones are going up like 100% every day. I was always in on my phone trading them, and I was electrical engineer doing automation projects, things like that for big manufacturers, and basically became a corporate guy over time. But anyway. Had a lot of time, so I was always trading on my phone, and really using momentum as my indicator. If it's flying, I'm buying. I'm grabbing on. So when I saw this software and I saw that I could potentially buy it, I went ahead and did that because I love bots. I love automation. I mean, we're actually starting a newer venture with my business here where we're doing AI projects for people because we put AI in our software. So it's really a nice fit for us. And so anyway, we got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes here. We got a database that we're working, so we're in the market. We can see all the movement. So when this trade happens right here, this green cross, we're sensing the highs and lows of this market, and we're moving that information to a database. Inside that database, we're learning. So we got a learning model in there. That's learning the peaks and valleys of the trades, and then it's handing that information to another strategy that we call a bot that's using that information to adjust its stops and targets. So it's really a fully automated loop of market sensing and then execution on the next trade. So we're really excited about the software and how it's working. Like I say, every day, just about. That's what I say. I mean, we sell the software, and I don't guarantee much because I know trading, and there's no guarantees in life. But I'm almost willing to guarantee we'll have a strategy that's positive every day. And I mean, almost every day we have one that makes 1,000, almost. We've been doing live for about 3 months now, maybe 4. Or maybe whatever, somewhere in that range. I bet if we looked, we probably have $1,000 winner every day that we broadcast. That's my guess. But we'll try to get some going on our live accounts here too. I've been doing a lot of talking and not a lot of trading. Things are really hammering right now, so I was kind of waiting for a minute to see if things were settling down or what direction we're going in. Today is what I tend to, people always ask for advice because they're buying your software, so they want to know what you're doing and how you're doing it successfully. So, we can't give advice. That's the law. What we can do is say what we're doing, what's working for me, that kind of thing. So what works for me is I know what I've been trading the software for about a year and a half now, so I know what I like to trade and that. But what I tend to tell people is, look right here and what's doing good in this particular market, and just change the account. These are just accounts that are running those bots in the background. So right now, the best ones are right here. The NQ 2-minute $50,000 one-day pass, that's the best one today. And this is the second best one. So if I was trading my live account, I'd probably trade one of those too, today, right now. But we have the full history too. We can look back in history and say, okay, what's the percentages that this one, wins and loses? So we can, dig right into the nitty-gritty details of each particular trade and, where it took the trade, how many contracts, down to the millisecond, which is pretty awesome. This software is super awesome when it comes to data and data analysis. You can get down into the, and it's a law that you're trading financial instruments here with some serious money. So Everything is very, very transparent, which is awesome. That's what you want. I worked for manufacturing for a long time, and data was always you could tell stories with any kind of data, basically. But here, this is financial data, so it has a lot of integrity to it. All right, so we got the NQ recovered, thank goodness. All of us out here who have 401k plans just cringe when we see this market drop like this. As day traders, we don't mind, but as long-term investors, it's a real kick in the pants there. We have to offset our losses is the way I always look at it as a day trader. If I'm getting killed on my 401k, that means I got to make money today on my my day trading. So let's try to do that. Hey, Jay Marcus, good morning. Mike, good morning. Oh no, Mike, we're all in NVIDIA here at my business and out here in the community. A lot of us are deep into NVIDIA. And a really crappy story too is I have a really awesome girlfriend, fiance now, but I told her to buy NVIDIA, and she did, but she bought it at 138. She bought it at 138, so she's been telling me for the last month now that I'm not a very good financial advisor. I told her, I said, I can't give financial advice. But I still told her, I said, now it's time to buy more. Like it's a good deal right now. So it's hard to do. It's hard to buy it when it's losing money. I have an opportunity. Rory told me about it, so I bought it. I'm in at 116, which isn't, very good anymore. It was good for about a month. But I think I looked yesterday, I thought it was at 106. So I'm going to buy again. I actually am going to buy again, probably today. If I can get it for under $100, I think that's an awesome deal. All right, let's get a bot going here. So we was trying to figure out what I'm looking at over here. So let's do an ODP too. Let's do an ODP. I've got a couple of fresh accounts, I believe, here. Yeah, so let's put let me put the NQ 30 range. Smart Stop 1. This one's been doing really good this morning. This one's an overbought, oversold strategy. And I only have one of these strategies running too. So we really have developed 3 Smart Stops in the last couple of weeks. And they all have some really good characteristics so far that I've noticed. So this one will take you out of the trade if it gets into an overbought or oversold. And on that particular one, we're using this bottom oscillator here. So if it gets down to 30 down here, we go out of this trade. So down here, if it gets if this little this RSI line here hits 30, it should take us out of this trade, even if it doesn't hit this stop. So I should really test this out and make sure that it works. I'm going to move the target out a little bit further. So this is a fully automated system, but we made it so it's still semi-automated. So you can still move the stops and targets. You can close them. You can close the trade by hitting close. All this stuff over here, all these buttons, they're all active. So you can take a trade within a trade, within an auto trade. So this is an auto trade right now. You can do a buy. Any of these buttons are hot. They're all active. So yeah, I could buy more contracts right now. I could sell more. So it's a fully automated system, but it's also semi-automated. You can move your stops and targets on the chart if you wanted to. we develop we develop these bots down here, and we have them running in 6 different instruments. So we're trading 6 different instruments, and we're really trying to, look in all the markets and just looking for the best opportunity to make money. So that's kind of what the strategies are doing here behind the scenes. They're just trying to find the best market to trade in, and then let the best ones rise to the top here. So far this morning we got an NQ, a CL, and a GC, RTY up here in the $1,500 range, another GC, a YM. So we really got the let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 6. So ES. So we're looking good this morning. We're flying again. So it's a 10 o'clock rush. This thing's just gonna swing through here and just knock out of the park. So it did overbought right there, oversold, exited. So that's good news. We see on that marker that OBOS, that meant that it's it's leaving on an overbought or oversold situation. So again, this strategy is really designed to take a lot of trades right now, and I don't have many filters in here, many other indicators that are in here checking it out. But typically on this one you'd want to probably put the 50 down here. This is a 50 EMA moving average line, and what we notice is a lot of times if we trade with a market structure, we have a better chance at success. So we can put that filter in on this strategy as well to get it to settle down. It would only trade in the direction of the big money. Okay, we got news. So yeah, we're in the overbought situation here. We're above 70, so it's really exiting a lot of trades on us. Here we go. We calm down now. We're more in the 50 range here. So let's get some accounts going. We got a super hot market today. This thing's going 100 miles an hour. I can't deny Smart Stop 1. I got to trade it. So this is a signal C entry here, just like Steven that ran up the score for $5,000 on Friday. That's also a signal C entry. What signal C is really this oscillator. We hijacked it and modified it, and we've got some action in on it that is sensing it go between the 50% range. That is really our trigger. So we see when this line crosses the 50, it takes the trade. And again, really, centered around momentum. In this case, an oscillator momentum. And then we have this particular trade ending at overbought or oversold. So when this goes down to 30, it'll take it out of the trade. So it's 31, almost got to 30. So it's heading down our direction. I'm gonna put a move to break even on the strategy. So once it hit that going up, it decided to jump in again. It saw this RSI pass through the 50. I'm going to do a smart stop up at least to break even on our strategy, so it just kind of protects the investment a little bit. Now, Bruno, I trade right through the news. I've had my best day ever with the bot, trading through news. So it can, it has, the ability to go in and out in milliseconds. It doesn't mean it always wins, but it does have the ability to trade through news and really run up the score. One day I was trading the M&Q when we first developed it. I was trading the M&Q, and I was just, really trying to learn how to trade, actually, futures, because I didn't really trade futures until about a year and a half ago. I was, learning, and I was trading the M&Q, and man, I ripped off $3,200 in an hour when the news came out. I had a strategy rolling right like crazy on the M&Q. I was trading 4 contracts, and then I had 2 contract trailers, so 6 contracts I was trading on the M&Q. And literally about an hour, ran up about $3,200. I have it in our Hall of Fame channel. So we've got a full Discord community of traders who are very active and supportive. So Suzanne's one of them. She's out here today. Thanks, Suzanne. I'd like to share the Discord here. And we share, daily results every day. We put in, the top strategies of the day. So again, Friday was an awesome day. Man, we really ran up the score. Like I mentioned, we also put out back to the community, we do the average of our PCs. So every PC doesn't end up with the same results. But we do it on Friday. We do an analysis, and then we put the numbers back out to the community, so it'll arm you guys with the best chance at success. So again, for last week, and again, these are bots that trade, all day, not all day. They trade every day, so they win some, they lose some, but at the end of the week is really when it matters the most. And this one was consistent throughout the week at 2,200. This one it made 1,800. So those are kind of the way it shook out. And then our ODPs, we tell you what the percent profitability is. So in this case, if you were trading the NQ30 range all week, you potentially were making every other one, every other eval you would have passed. That's pretty impressive. We don't have those kind of numbers, very often, but last week that's how the ODP shook out. The one-day passes are strategies that we've developed that are designed to take 10 contracts and try to get you over the eval in one trade. And then we give those results back out. Wow, we got 184 online. Holy moly, that's awesome. Thank you for everybody who's out there and are also contributing to Discord. Really, truly do appreciate that. It's helpful for all of us. I learn a lot from you guys on Discord, and we share a lot of information. So Robert put out another optimized template. Robert, thank you if you're out there. He put out another optimized template, so if anybody wants to give that one a try, jump in there. I need to go grab it too. I need to grab it and put it on my machine. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get a strategy going on this one here. So I just do a new strategy. And this is our toolbox. I have, other software that I own here that are in different toolboxes, but this particular one is right here. So I'll go template, load this guy, and I think I want to use, we'll do the NQ one-day pass real quick. We'll try to get one over the line here. NQ. ODP. So we coined the phrase ODP from Rue. Rue helped us create these strategies. These are trading 10 contracts, and it's trying to get us over the line with one trade here. So we'll try to do we'll try to throw a bomb real quick at it. Apex 477. So all we do in a normal situation, you just go up here and just change the account. That's the only thing you would do is if you wanted to go from, we just had a new member this morning put in Discord. Hopefully you're watching, Mike, I think your name was. Let me go back and find out. Call you by your right name. Oh, Jedi Jimmy. Jedi, hopefully you're watching this morning. But what you would do is if Charles just loaded you up, you're all loaded up, ready to roll. You would then go right here to this screen, and let me go a little bit slower there. So what I do is I just right mouse click. So it's a right mouse click, Jimmy. It's not a left. Left is more intuitive, but it's actually a right mouse click, and you can go anywhere inside this. They call it the control center. Once you're on the strategies tab, okay? Strategies tab, control center, right mouse click. You would then, if you want to just, let's say this one's killing it, right? You would just click this to disable it. It has to be disabled to edit. So then once it's disabled, you right mouse click over the top of it. You go to edit. And the only thing you would do to trade your, Apex account or whatever is you go right here to where it says set up account. Do that little pull down. And then if you're trading a live account, I've got a machine up here with my live account running right now. Those are usually on the top as well. The eval accounts are on the top, and then the PA accounts go in alphabetical order. So the PA ones are down here in alphabetical order. But for us, we want to trade this eval, so we're going to put that eval in the hopper. And I just always ask everybody, always double check your instrument. Again, you want to trade the NQ at this point. I do. Because that one will default to whatever one was open last. So if you open this one, even though you open that strategy, it might say RTY, but it typically stays with the instrument. So anyway, hit OK on that guy, and you're off to the races. The next the next cross that we get on the chart, we will take the trade. This is still the other account trading. Okay, we might have caught that one. No. Oh. I might have to change the times. Yeah, I do. Typically, you wouldn't have to change these, but I do. The times. I just let it run 24 hours a day because oops. Okay, that was the wrong one. Put it on the 2-minute. All right, let me get my head straight here. All right, we're going to get this one going. All right, got that one back on its account. So that's how you would get your account set up with that particular one, the 2-minute. I want to do the 30 range, so I'm gonna load a new one. Get us on a 30 range one here. And all we will do is go down and we got to change our times so we can trade all day. This is these are set up with the best opportunity times for you. So it has the best opportunity of success between 8:30 and 9:30, based on the data that we took for the last 2 weeks. So we're actually working on AI now to go look at those times, and we're going to work on a closed loop system for you so that it will fully optimize the strategies for you all the time. So we don't have to do it every week. It'll be a fully automated optimization process that they're going to go through and deliver these times automatically. Super excited about that. Sergio's working on it. He's really excited about it. So I know once he's excited, it's going to be a done deal, and it'll take a little while. There's a little bit of thought that goes into it, but we have all the tools and information that we need to pull it off. So I'm going to just put this on 477 up here. Check something here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so if we get a cross, now this one that I'm going to trade right here is going to come out of this this indicator here. This one we call signal A. It's a Laguerre modified entry signal, and very close to the oscillator. They kind of follow a similar pattern. So the next cross that we get on the chart, we should take the trade here with this one, 477. So there we go, and we're in. We're in on our ODP. So we're trying to get up here. Boom! Oh! Awesome. Nice trade, guys. Woo! That was a quick one. That was a quickie. We knocked out $3,000 quickly. I was going to try to set up the trade cop here, but it took off without me. No chance. So that one burned through the eval. Yes. Awesome. All right. So I didn't get time to put another one on there, but we just knocked one out. Yeah, Mike, I don't know. I've been trading and getting paid through Apex, trader funding, and I haven't had an issue. I have not had an issue yet. Who knows, though? They're looking at their rules closely because I took that survey, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago now. I thought that, I kind of thought they were going to change things quicker than they have, but they haven't yet. So the only thing that people are getting busted about that I know about right now are DCA, dollar cost averaging, and that's one for sure. I thought there was one other thing that was on the tip of my mind that they were busting people on. That seems to be the top one that I can think about right now. I might think of the other one in a minute. Okay, we got another good setup right here. Okay, we got the 50 now is now red, green, yellow. These are not the good situations for us typically. Price is really moving though, so it's setting up these sell-offs really quick here. We took that beauty, got a beauty out of it real quick. Let's go ahead and get a PA account going now, and see if we can. See if I can squeeze my numbers in over here. Oh, okay, I can squeeze that one over. Okay, we're hitting about 18,000 again. That's great news, guys. Woo! That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't ever do DCA before. Someone in our Discord kind of taught me it about 2 months ago and asked us if we could set a strategy up to do that. And I said, yeah, probably, but we never did. We never ended up doing it. So it was kind of good that we didn't because it's frowned upon in their eyes. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's put some on some PA accounts here. I think I'll load the PA strategy. $830 to 12. Just looking at the skeleton of it. 500,000. Let's go 750,000. All right, we'll get that one going on 226. I think we'll take this trade right here too. It's getting set up for. Oh, I had to close. That one had to close green. So we have it in the program that if we do get the green cross, it has to close with a green candle. So it kind of bowed out of that trade. We'll watch 226 here. If we can catch a cross on the chart, we'll jump in. It's looking for a little bit of market structure, so it's got to have the 50 in alignment. So if this 50 goes red and this RSI is where we need it in the 20 or the 80, it'll take the trade for us here. Yeah, good call, Mike. That was the other thing probably that I was thinking about is their consistency rule. Even though I violated the heck out of it a couple times and still got paid, I guess they kind of said that they weren't, super critical on it. But one that I did get paid on, I made $3,000 on the first day on the PA account, and then 700, 800,000, 1,200. So I was a little heavy on that one day, probably like 40-some%, but I still got paid on that one, so I was kind of surprised. Have you guys got paid, or anybody got busted? The better question, anybody got busted? Maybe help us stay away from trouble. So we got in really quick there. Oh, Armand. Hey, good morning. Yeah, so if you were, to buy our system and you're kind of curious which ones to trade, it's easy to look at the data. We do presentations, typically every week or other week. You're welcome to check those out, but we go over the ones that are the most consistent and share those back with you. So that's, and this has, full data analysis, so you're able to see really easy which ones are the best over a long period of time, and which ones are more consistent. I tend to trade the NQ, so we have some bots that are really good on the YM. The CL RTY has the 1 day pass that hits quite a bit. Yes, but I just don't trade those instruments, myself personally yet that much. But I might, I probably should sometimes because they produce. So far this morning, yeah, my stop's not big enough on this one right now with this volatility. I got to open this thing up here. This is a super volatile day, so I probably need about a 50 tick stop on this particular strategy to make money right now. Loosened it up a little bit there. Went to a 40 tick stop. All right, so that worked out a lot better. If we noticed on that particular trade, we backed up, almost to our stop on that particular move, and then we handled it. But yeah, that was a 27 or 28 tick reversal on us after we bought. All right, my volume, I saw that early, right when I first started, so I went ahead and adjusted it right away. I'm almost trained. One more punch in the face, and I'll have it figured out for sure. All right, let's get more going here. This is a good opportunity to jump in with some more accounts. So go back to the strategies tab. I'll add a few more bots to these accounts over here. I want to get 231 and 225 going. Use some of those new features that we have on this one. So this one I'll use a candle pattern recognition stop. And this one uses all the different entry signals. Our full portfolio of entry signals. So what I mean by that, this thing's firing off on signal A, which is the modified Laguerre momentum indicator. It fires off on signal B, which is our modified Laguerre trend signal. So if we're in a full-on trend, we'll take an entry. And then we also have our signal C engaged on this one. And this signal is our oscillator. So when that RSI line tips in and out of the 50, we take the trade. This one I've got huge stops and targets with the intent that the engulfing candle will be the stop. Okay, so this one we're looking for those little dots on the candles that signify an engulfing candle. So the trend is down, and when it sees that engulfing candle, it should take me out of the trade. Forgot to put my account there. So I don't want that much money. Kind of messed up a little bit on Friday. I let that one go up to $1,000. Okay, we're in that trade here behind the scenes. Trying to go south. Let's see if we can do it. A little bit of push around 1870. A little bit of a war right there. 870. Gonna hold 870. It's holding tight. Got the 50. Okay, boom. Got a nice trade. Nice trade. Had a couple of winners now that I loosened it up a little bit. All right, here we want to do number 232. All right, so we're off now. Another one. So we just bought on 232. 232 is going to be full action. Boom! Awesome. Good trade. So this one's, okay, we got the smart stop, so that one kept us out of trouble. That engulfing candle came back and got us out of that trade quickly. Saved us a good loser, it looks like. And we're battling back on the other one. Okay, another one trying to go south. We don't like that, I don't think. We'll see. Ah. Okay, I'm in on both of them. I'm in long on the other one. I'm in short on this one. I'm going to go ahead and get two of these charts going. Do a second chart. You just do duplicate window. Charles showed me that trick the other day. Charles, thank you if you're watching. Okay, we got a double going here. Nice double. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, I wanted to move that. Nice double. Here we go. All right, click the bomb, baby. Boom. Okay. No, that wasn't a double. Here we go. All right, so we got them both. We got 232 and 226 showing now. Get this thing squared away a little bit nicer. So we're in over here. Nice move upside here. Had a good bullish candle come in. Another bullish. We'll slide us up, just make a little bit of money. There we go. Come on, we need to get 17.9. Here we go. Nice move to the upside. Oh! Ooh! 850. Here we go. Prime time. So we kind of modified Steve in prime time on Friday. Let's see. Okay, we hit our profit target on that one. Way to go, guys. Awesome. So we got our profit target on the one that is using candle pattern recognition. New stuff for us, new technology. You guys, this stuff's unbelievable. I never thought we would get to automated candle pattern recognition, but Sergio got us there quickly. So we've got candle pattern recognition going right now. Now we're using that for smart stops. But where we're going next is to add that to entries so that we look at, head and shoulders entries, different entry patterns that we know about. So that's where we're heading. But right now the candle pattern recognition is flying off the chain. All right, so we're over here on this other account, and we've moved up into the positive. We're in 150 right now. Great day to be a day trader. Oh, good one, Dan. Yeah, you can't go in the opposite direction, I've heard. I did hear him say that. I mean, it makes sense, but I know that our bots can, easily go in opposite directions. There's entries all over the place, basically. But yeah, they don't want you to, on the same account, going long and short, I guess, is the nuts and bolts of it. I mean, that makes sense. What market knowledge do you have that makes you want to go both directions? Not much. Not much there, I guess. All right, so we got this one shut down. Let's get this one woke back up. We're going long on the right. This one's a signal A entry, so I've noticed that we've been able to do really good with all entries, so I really love that strategy. This thing made like $5,000 almost the other day, and I couldn't believe it. Now, I was trading it all day. I wasn't trading it. I had it on all day. But it really, really racked up the money. I was really excited about that strategy. So now that I rolled that one up to 1,000, let's change it to another one. So I just go to Edit Strategy and just scroll down to the account and change it to my next PA account, so 231. And re-enable it, and we're off to the races. And I look at it here on this chart, so if it takes a trade, we'll be able to see it jump in. 231 here and 226 here. 231 here, 226. So it saw a short opportunity here. It looks like a oscillator entry down here. So what I'm doing with this particular strategy too is seeing what signal is our best signal as well. So most profitable signal. Oh, woo! Another quick one. Those $500 victories are nice. Come on, baby. So that was again the signal C entry. Really moving nicely. Wow, what a day. What a day, guys. These look too easy. That looks too easy. We know trading ain't that easy. Oh my goodness. Another one at the profit limit. All right. We're cruising. Let's go ahead and get greedy. Let's try to get number 4. Go edit this strategy. Go down here. Put it on my next PA account. 225. All right, let's enable this guy. And check it out here, 225. 225. And we're in a trade. We're trying to go south. Looks like this one might have some resistance on us here. Oh, we got the nice bearish candle though. That's good news. At least there was a lot of fallout in that particular order section, so that block of orders came out a little bit hot. We'll see. Missed that one. So it caught this one. This one's the Laguerre entry. This one's the signal B. I know that because I got the green triangle. Smart stop exited me out of that trade. And it saw the opportunity to go south there with this particular entry. Kind of got the feeling we're going to go try to push up, so I'm going to just take it out of this trade here. Yeah, it's holding 820. 820's holding tight. Here we go. Flush. See if 18,000 is going to hold. $18,000. Oh, baby, what a battle. What a battle. Today has been a battle. All right, let's go trading. ODP. ODP. All right, let me get an ODP going. Let's get, where's the one that made all the money earlier? Right here. Let's change this one. We're in here long on the left side. Another battle. Trying to get back to 18,000. Gonna push to 18. Come on, baby, one nice push. That's a tall order there. That's a tall order. Get out of this one. Tall order. Whew. 18,000 coming back. Looking at 70. Boom. Awesome. Nice trade. All right, so let me get my head straight here. We want to put an ODP on. Get an ODP going. Got a trade on the left over here. Number 225's in again. Trying to go long this time. See if we can get to 18,000. Nope. Softening up on 70. Getting soft. 70 gonna hold. We got the bullish candle. Bullish move. Ooh! Close at profit target. That's the strategy. Wow, look at that one hitting right now. Rolled me up $3,000 quickly. Okay, here we go. 1477. It's in the chamber. Nope. So I had those strategies ending at $1,000, so they all hit their profit target. So now I'm just going to do another ODP. Try to get greedy today. These are good markets, so might as well jump in when we can. Let's see what number to trade here. 478. Oh boy, this system is a powerhouse, guys. I'm telling you, no BS about it. It's the real deal. The real deal. All right, so we got the ODP loaded, 178. If we catch another signal A entry, that thing will fire off with 10 contracts. See if we can try to move another one over the line. What I do is I kind of watch out here in the right-hand side of my screen. As soon as I see these are orders. So that's orders that that were placed through Apex. So then I know to go to the other. So I'm in right now. Shoot. We're in this trade. So yeah, we're in the trade here. We're trying to go south. Let's see if we can drop. We're dropped into the zone. Oh! Woo! All right, we got our we got the profit window. We got our profit window. So we got halfway down, or we got to 2,000. But boy, that price shot up on us. See that slippage? That should have been a $2,000 trade, but man, there was slippage all over on that thing. If you guys take a close look, look where we got filled. Those are some big variation on that fill. People always ask us, how does your software get different values? Like, how do we get different values? This is trading contracts right here. So this is how it gets different values. On this one trade, I had 10 contracts that we were holding, but we sold at, it looks like about 5 different prices there. Yes, so we sold. Oh, we're in a nice one. We're in the ODP again. Oh, good job. We got to it. Awesome. Got another big nugget. Oops. We got a big nugget there. So we're close. Close to our profit limit. But what happened on this earlier trade, I know that's probably hard to see here. Let's get this straight out here. On this trade, we sold those 10 contracts, and we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different prices, and we actually slippage was 2 points, 8 ticks. I've got one contract or 3 contracts that sold at 934 even, and then 2 contracts sold at 932 even. So 8 ticks of slippage. That's how we all end up with different values every day, unfortunately. It's just the game we play. It's the game we play, guys. It's called contracts. Future price of this instrument. Okay, boom. What just happened? Took some trade somewhere. Got a trade over here, I think. Something's in a trade. Maybe that was a quick one. 228. Let's get this straightened back out here. So 226, I'm not liking this one. I'm going to switch it. Switch it to the hot one. The hot one right now is the one that's firing on all signals. So it is signal A and the other signals. So that was a good trade. That was signal A trade. I'm going to move this one to the candle pattern recognition, which has been super hot. I'll load it up. It's Smart Stop is going to take us out. Down here is brand new stuff for you. If you're one of our members of our community and you have our software, these are brand new for you. We've developed three Smart Stops over the last couple of weeks. And the first one, and we're going to change the text. Serge is working on it today. It's going to say Smart Stop 1 overbought or oversold. So that's the number 1. Number 2 is candle pattern recognition. And again, we have a lot of options here, but I want to get this list down to the critical few. Engulfing is my favorite so far. That's a reversing candle. It signifies a reversal. So that's the one. And then you got the trend. So how many candles you want to look at before you take that stop. And then we've got smart stop number 3 now, which is also this one is the Rory loves this one. This one he loves to use on his like an ES when the ES is in a trade, and he loves to pin the fast line to his stop. So now Sergio has it so you can automate it. If you click this, the threshold, we're going to say how many ticks. So it has to get at least your trade has to progress in your direction. How many ticks? Like 10 ticks. Then the automation will attach the stop to the fast line, so that if the fast line changes color, it'll take you out of the trade. So basically everything that Rory's been doing manually, it will do through the automation now. So this is the one that's been super hot for me. 225, 226. Again, super aggressive a strategy here. We got it firing on all three signals. So this particular trade, it probably fired on signal B, looks like. So I've got a boom, baby, dropping the hammer down today. We're still in the feed trough. We didn't get enough yet. Looks like we are starting to, okay, that smart stop kept us out of that loser there. So that big engulfing candle came in and took us out of that trade. Getting a lot of slippage right now. This market is super, super anxious. Big fluctuations in price. Come on, baby, drop the hammer on the big dog up there. A little bit of a pullback here, holding 950. 950's holding. Got back into the background bias for a second. Here we go. Shoot up. Load it up. All right, come on. Oh, that was close. That one flirted with us at 960. Here we go. Boom, baby. What a day of trading. Rolled up about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,500 so far, guys. I've had enough. That's enough trading for me for today. All these accounts are in good shape. I don't want to. We'll take one more trade on this one, and then I'm going to go to the sidelines for the day. This one's been a beautiful day, though. Wow. Way to go. Yeah, Mike, good advice. Mike had offered up some really good advice. Mike, thank you. Let me read that and get kind of internalize it and then try to figure it out. Yes. So Rhythmic, when we trade the Replicanto flow bots and really actively trade the heck out of this thing, we see contracts loose over here. So he's asking, or he's mentioning, maybe I should put the positions window over here somewhere. So I'm going to look at that in a minute because I think it's very valid, and I want to see what it shows me. Positions window. Yeah, this little thing's a whole complication in itself over here, figuring this thing out. I found this is like the critical few for me, but so tell me, Mike, will you have positions open that you didn't know about? Is that why you tend to try to keep the positions window open over here? Okay, so he wanted me to click File and Position, so I did that. So we were in that trade there, and we went ahead and got that candle pattern recognition, took us out again. We're in again. This time we're going down south. We don't like that trade right now. We think we're getting a nice move to the upside. Oh boy, see how much I know? That's how little I know. That's the beautiful thing about automation. You know, I have my own whatever concept of the idea, but I'm not mathematically looking at thousands and thousands of data points like this thing is. Boom. Good day of trading, guys. We hit a home run today, absolute home run. Hit everything was a winner for us. So really thankful for today. Thank you for all the people who have joined us over the weekend. We had I think 6 new lifetime members or so for the Auto Trader, so thank you very much, and good luck. I hope you have as good luck as I did today. You know, it's a system that it has some real potential, It can lose money fast too. Please don't be confused that it's only a winning machine, because it's not. And when we sell it, we want to make sure that you're aware of all the risks. But boy, rolled up a darn hat trick today. Okay, Mike, I got this window open. So just what he's mentioning over here is that, you know, obviously this thing, when it's ripping back and forth so quick, it can potentially leave positions open. So he likes to look at this to make sure that they're all closed, because it'll open one in the opposite direction he mentioned. So that's always a concern. Mike, let me show you my trick of how I, you know, keep track of that. This is how I keep track over here. Under my P&L is blank. That means I've got a position open. So that's what I've learned to use for that particular mistake or action. Was that right there. So this one's almost at the profit limit. I'm going to go ahead and shut this one down because I don't want more money in that account. I'm good. You know, $1,000 a day on a PA account is good. Because you can only, these are $50,000 PAs, so you can only take $2,000 every 2 weeks. You know, getting $1,000 a day for 10 days is, you know, way too much money. So, you know, $1,000 a day is very lucky and a good number to go for. So that's plenty. Awesome day of trading. The market is absolutely moving, flying today. We really ran it up here today. Let's take a look and see what the scoreboard looks like. So, you know, the one that I was trading there was really a version of Steven. Steven is a signal C entry. Steven I had trading all night long, so it was out cold. It was down 2,500 earlier from trying to trade throughout the night. So it's kind of packed it in for the day. But this is how the top performing strategies did today. So we hit the NQ 2-minute 1-day pass. Hit the CL 1-day pass. Have the I hit a couple NQ 1-day passes, NQ $50,000 30 range 1-day passes here. We used the excuse me. My big winner was the Smart Stop 2. That strategy. So really loose strategy, takes a ton of trades, but boy, did it hit some winners for us today. Tell you what, there's no sense in trying to do a victory lap or anything. Really appreciate everybody joining the AI Auto Trader Revolution. If you haven't joined us yet and would like to find out more, or get a live demo, I mean, that's why we're live here on YouTube. This is live demo. This is live action. There's no curtain. There's no black box. Everything's wide open. We like to, my personality is, transparent. Honesty and transparency is something that I value. So I want, to do business with a company that is like that, and that's what we are. So, me and my team, we've got a nice team behind me. So if you were to buy our software, Charles, he would send you his calendar link. You would go to his schedule of his calendar and slot your time in. Charles will give you a call. He'll ask you to put AnyDesk up. This is AnyDesk right here. This is software that we communicate from one PC to the next. So he'll do what we call AnyDesk into your PC, remote into your PC, download the software for you, get it all set up for you, just like mine is here, and then show you how to enable the strategies and turn them on and off, and then you watch live and kind of watch what we're trying to do here and trying to make money with you. So if you have the chance to join us and see kind of what we're trying to do, and that's all we know is what we're doing. We're not holding any secrets back. The minute I learn something new, I share it right away. That's our lifeblood, is sharing new information. So we're trying to do that as much as possible. Really excited for you to get the candle pattern recognition and these other two smart stops, overbought and oversold, and the fast line automation. So that we're working on this week. Hope to have those in Rory and Charles and Sergio and Brock's hands and my other two machines, so that we can test it out, make sure it's thoroughly functioning properly with all the other features. So hope to get that to you guys over the weekend. Everybody, really appreciate the opportunity to share this with you today, and tomorrow it'll be Rory Power's turn to take over the big seat and try to navigate the markets. This thing is super hot and super exciting. So appreciate it, everybody. Everybody have a good day and good luck trading. Bye now.